Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, in order for me to keep putting out these Jesse Lee videos, I have to do them as reaction videos. So, I really appreciate it if you guys would stick with me on these. I'm going to keep putting them out, try and put them out as much as possible. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be reacting to each one as I put them up and delete them as I go. So, without further ado, let's get to the first one.
Always call it
Are you black? Oh, no wonder it's Joel. Oh, because if it was white, it would have been Joel.
Joel.
need to pre-slavery that.
Oh, what I want to do is start a plantation.
Yep.
So I can put the blacks. No.
But most.
So I can teach them to be responsible human beings again, because most blacks are not responsible. They rely on the government. They blame white people.
Amazing.
They are morally bankrupt. And so I want to help them come back. I'll go over them with you.
It's been nice talking to you.
You too, buddy. But don't believe the lie that you're hearing. The blacks are suffering because of the lack of moral character. They don't have families in their homes. Their mothers are setting them up to fail.
Man, I don't even think that's just black people. I think that's just people in general.
All right, nice talking. All right.
All right, call me again, Joel, and stay off the pot. All right, buddy.
This is something obviously you've kind of made the rounds. You've declared you're celebrating July White History Month. Do I have that correct?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. July is White History Month for several reasons. Number one, July just feels white. You know, you can feel it in the air. It's everywhere.
What? What does that mean? I would think like May, because you have the cherry blossoms. Those are very white.
Well, you have the 4th of July.
Yep.
You have vacation time.
Yep.
It's just a time to really go and hang out with family members. And it's a time to reflect. It is, it's almost against the law to be a white, straight, conservative Christian male.
Huh. What do you guys think about that one?
You are hated by everybody and their mama. And it's just so amazing to me that if it wasn't for white people, there would be no America.
Yeah.
And so they're allowing the people of color to come in, and even some that are born here. And when they get here, rather than becoming Americans, rather than showing their appreciation, they turn on the very people who made it possible. Welcome home.
No.
I'm not at all in your corner.
Why not?
About God.
You do know about God, but you don't believe in God.
No, how are you going to tell people what they believe in?
By their action.
You don't know
There you
all
go.
black people.
By their fruits.
You ever heard of a baby coming out alive?
And Barack, while senator of Illinois voted for a bill that said if the baby should come out alive, let it die on the medical table. My question.
Wow, that's sad.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Would a man or a woman of God support abortion?
Yes.
They would. And
yes.
Would God support abortion even if the baby come out alive, let it die?
No, I don't believe they meant that.
Okay, so let me ask you guys something, right? If you're supposed to be a man or a woman of God, because there's only men and women, if you're supposed to be a man or a woman of God, right? And if God doesn't support abortion, why do you think that you're godly and you can support abortion? It's literally makes zero sense.
No, they did.
Second of all, if you can sit up, you can't tell me what I'm saying.
I know you, Lenore. That's what you're saying.
You don't know me.
You sound like all of them.
All of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and guess what? You sound like all them Uncle Toms. Now,
See there?
how about that?
I knew it.
I want.
Do you believe that your spirituality, God, would want men to be vulnerable?
My spirituality, God?
Yeah.
I would.
Good morning, Will.
I just wanted to comment on some of the things that we're saying back in Florida. And I want to take it from a biblical perspective, Jesse.
Uh-oh, Bible thumper.
Sounds like hate to those that hate the truth. And when you come from a biblical perspective of this, what's happening when our nation today is that we have walked away from a holy God. And people might say that this Bible is old, it's antiquated, it's this, it's that, but the Word of God is the Word of God still here. And it says this in the Word of God because it cannot get through. Because of what? Because of liberal politicians and liberal preachers will not stand up in a pulpit and preach the Word of God because they're scared to offend someone. My job today as a minister is to offend everyone. That's what I do. And to tell you the best thing that I can tell you in your life and give you what I can give you is that your best friend is the one who gives you the most truth.
Say what you're saying too. You're right about that. Let's say the liberals never change.
Right.
The liberal never change.
And the politicians never change. Could the people get better without them changing?
Yes, they could, because it has nothing to do with them. We are all one. We are all our own people, so we're all individuals. So, you might have a family member that could be not on the same wavelength as you, same perspective as you, could be completely different. That doesn't mean anything because we're all individuals. So how somebody does and reacts to things might not be the same as you, but it doesn't really matter because you're you.
Parents were any good. And let's say the parents were good, because parents are no good nowadays. But let's say if the parents were right people and the children were raised by the parents, and would the school affect their lives then if they didn't have God's name in the school?
That's very, very interesting to think. I'd like to know. But everybody, I really appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out. Like I said, we're just going to do these as reactions from now on so we can get this channel going. I really want to get it bigger than just doing these, even though I love doing these. So make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment down below, and also make sure to share it with a friend. Have a good one. Peace.